is how I'm gonna start my channel or my video or my introduction, by meditating. May the children not make noise. May nobody knock. No, I don't want visitors now, because I'm trying to create an empire here behind the closed doors. So you should know a little bit about this girl here. My name is Lungatsu and I'm 22 years old. I don't know what to say, because 22 is such a critical age. I really want to know if any of you has been 22 before. Does it get better or it gets harder? When you tell like older guys or older people that you're finding it hard being 22, they're like, no, you're still a kid, just relax. So to them, you're a kid. But then if you talk to someone who's like 15, they look at you like you're an adult. And they look up to you and I'm like, oh, please don't. You don't know. You don't want to know what's going on here. It's crazy. And for me, I am the eldest, so I have siblings. And the way they look up to me, it's like I figured things out. And even my, the youngest will call me and tell me, can you please buy me a bike? I'm like, it's good of you to look at me in that light, but I don't even have the money. But you can't tell a kid, no, I'm just a kid like you, just a bit taller. I'm actually taller, just because the way I've positioned my camera, you can't see my whole height. So the only thing I have to show about being 22 is my height, because I look like it. I kind of relate to what my uncles used to go through when I was now like 10 and they were 22. I used to look at them in such a light, like they've discovered everything, they know what they're doing. And I would tell them, Uncle, please, can you buy me this or that? I'm just so encouraged by them being adults that I don't think they're struggling. But now that I'm here, I feel their pain. I get why they couldn't keep up or keep the promises they used to make. But and tell you the things that I can't do. I can't dance. I just realized that. And that is crazy. Because people will tell you, if you can move, you can dance. But I can't, and I can move. When I was in class 2, 3 there, I used to dance in church. I thought I was a good dancer. Until my mom called me one day and told me, you don't have to be very rigorous. You can just be flexible, just dance like how the other girls are dancing. That's when I noticed, kumbe, I can't actually dance. I just thought I could dance. But this is my mom telling me, she can't lie to me. And she told me, you know what you have is confidence. But dance is not your thing. And I think she did a good thing by telling me, letting me know. It's not like she was breaking my spirit, but she was being honest. There's no need for me to put my energy into something that won't work. Then at school, you couldn't go to school if you're not doing any extracurricular activities like dancing and stuff like that. So I joined this thing. It used to be called singing game. But I could not dance. And it was all about singing and dancing. Neither could I sing. But I wanted to go out of school. I wanted to be in the trip. So I had to be there. And because this teacher, our singing game teacher, didn't want to be mean to me, she just kept me in the team. So it used to be awkward. You're just there, but they know you're not going to be in the show the last day, but they're not telling you. And me, I don't know either. I'm just there dancing, singing and all that. Then on the day that you're going for the trip, some people are told you're going on stage, and I'm told you will stay here and look after the bags. God, I never got to go to any stage. I would stay in the bus to look after people's bags. That was so lame. Come to think of it, I don't even know how I survived that period. This is not my thing. So I can't dance or sing, but I still dance and sing. That does not stop me from having fun. If I can't sing, I can scream. And that I do effortlessly. That's how I have fun. So those are two things I'm sure I can't do. I'm trying to let you see. It's not, you don't have to know everything you're good at. You can know what you're not good at so that you avoid it. But then what can I do? I write. I have a blog. I will share the description, the link to the blog down here. So I consider myself a very good storyteller in terms of writing. I'm still trying to figure it out if I can do it verbally. That's why I'm here. Like, storytelling changes a lot of things. It can even be used to revolutionize stuff. When I start telling you stories, I hope you stay tuned. I hope you love them. And I pray that I actually find my voice and my style. Something that I hear is innate or you learn, but I don't know. That's why I'm here. I'll just figure it out as I go. I have a life mantra. I believe in one thing, that people grow as they go. And that just means you don't have to wait to be perfect. You don't have to wait to be good at something. You just start and you grow as you go. You will garner skills. You will develop everything you need as you go. You don't have to wait. Because let me tell you, there's a time I was so scared of taking up things or just going out or doing the things I love that I couldn't even try them. Because in my head, I was like, I'm not even good at it. I have to wait until I master. But you know what that did to me? It just stopped me from doing a lot of things. If you think you can dance, just go dancing first. While you're at it, that's when you know you can't. That's when you know this is not gonna work. Now for me, I tried dancing. And after some time I was told, and I also saw it for myself, I fear walking down the streets. This can sound a little off, like how do you fear walking down the street? You know, like when you're walking, you're just fully concentrating on your walk. Maybe you're going to the shops or something. I would feel like people are looking at me. I would even feel it in my heart, like people are staring. So I'm walking but I'm shaking. Why are you staring? When they're not even staring, you know, you just get that complex in your head. So I'm so scared of walking. And the first thing that comes to my head when someone looks at me is, maybe it's my zipper. Maybe I didn't close my trouser. So I check and I'm okay. So what is it? And it's not even, sometimes someone can look at you in a manner to like suggest something or flat. You know, that look like, hi there. It's not that. Because you see, you can feel when someone is looking at you and they're interested. Because I can also look at you like I'm interested, you know. Action, reaction. If you look at me like that, I will look at you like that. That one is a good one. But that's fear, yeah. The fear of walking down and assuming people are looking at you or they're talking something about you, that drives me crazy. And something I discovered is we're just imagining, because nobody's even looking. People are concentrating on their walk too. But then we had masks and that came and saved me from a lot, because I'd have my mask on, my glasses on and headphones, and that way I just concentrate. I wouldn't even think someone is looking at me. But then recently when the masks were not, they're no longer mandatory. Now, when I walk down the street with my mask on, people still look at me like, you still have a mask on? Are you for real? So I still get that stare. Now this is for real. And it drives me crazy because these masks were to hide me from that torture, that torment, or that idea of that people are looking at me. And now I have them, and now people are looking at me for having them. But anyway, we survive. So those are literally the things I fear and the few things you need to know about me. So guys, please consider subscribing to my baby tube. It's still a baby and I'm also a very new face here. But I'd really love you to stay long enough to see us grow and go. So we grow as we go. Yeah. And for anyone that is 22 or 21 or 23, this age, I really need to know, how are you guys coping? Is it just me? Or things just look messed up? Things are not working, they're just weird. But for anyone that is above this age, please, you can tell us how to cope. I am here. I'm willingly accepting advice, kabisa, totally. And for anyone that is like in their teens, not to scare you, but just enjoy your childhood. You will grow as you go. There's actually a song called that by Ben Platt. I love that song because it emphasizes my mantra. I don't have to know everything all at once. I don't have to be perfect. I don't have to be, anything anyone wants me to be. I don't have to be that on day one. I can just learn as I go. Yeah. Otherwise, have a nice time. I'll really love to stay here longer. But that will mean more editing. And I still don't know how to go about it pretty well. So I have to just make it short and sweet. Yeah. Bye and